So guys, big day today, and I know you're confused. You're saying, Nick, you're sitting in your chair. What's going on with that? Well, I have a little surprise for you. Well, I'm usually standing with my handheld camera filming unboxing videos. Today's video is centric around what I'm sitting on. See, I've been a part of the SecretLabs family for a pretty long time now, and this is the greatest chair I've ever owned. It's sturdy, it refuses to break, it's easy to clean, and I love it. And more than anything, it's my favorite color, pink. But as the resident voice of the internet, SecretLabs reached out to me with a collaboration. See, SecretLabs just dropped brand new skins for their chairs. See, SecretLabs understood that the Venn diagram between gamers and weebs is just a singular circle, and therefore they just dropped two brand new chairs from Naruto. They dropped the Naruto colorway, which is orange and blue, but they also dropped the Akatsuki colorway, which is black, red, and it's got clouds, and it's getting built right now. See, as you can see, we have the Naruto Shippuden branding, we have all of the red Akatsuki clouds, the black and red colorway, the Titan Evo, which I was surprised with because the first time I bought Titan, everyone was like, Nick, you're too short for that. But SecretLabs sent me a Titan after I told them my height and my weight. So listen, tall guy energy. And then obviously we have the Akatsuki Edition. But like I said, guys, this is just one of two possible colorways. And you guys can shop for either of these two colorways right now or any of the special edition collaborations you want on SecretLabs.com. You can also use the link in my description or my pinned comment to get access to these special collaborations. But enough about all that, let's get this bad boy out. So like with any SecretLabs chair, our unboxing experience starts right here. And here's the thing about SecretLabs chair. They are quality, and I mean like insane levels of quality. Like the best thing I've ever spent money on quality. But because they're so high quality, they're also very heavy, which is why this will be built on the ground and not in my lap or held up. This probably weighs as much as some of my heaviest statues. And as you open the box here, you can see we've got a Titan Evo series, regular, not jumbo size, because once again, not huge. And then we also see that it's the 2022 edition. And with the 2022 edition, they've upped their tensile strength, their breathability, and the durability of the box and the chair itself. But as you open it up, this is what I want to show you guys right here. Viz Media, Naruto Shippuden, SecretLab collaboration panel with all the members of the Akatsuki. How sick is that? And on the back here, we have the instructions. Oh man, this is sick already. Obviously, we have our black colorway, this massive Akatsuki cloud on the back, and then there's a really cool detail back here that I want to show you. But first, obviously, we have our black and red magnetic headrest. But now let's get the piece de resistance out of here. The chair back. Oh, like I said, quality, but heavy. What's really nice about SecretLabs chairs is that every single piece is individually wrapped, so there's not gonna be anything scuffed or broken on its way to you. Now that we got this chair out, we can take a closer look at it and truly appreciate how gorgeous it is. Obviously, we have our little cloud in the middle here, right? But we also have stitched in clouds on the side of the chair here. On top of that, my favorite part of this entire chair thus far, outside of this massive cloud on the back, is this little detail right here. Look at this. It's the SecretLabs logo with a kunai marker through it. So let's go ahead and pull that little cover off it. Oh my goodness, that is so sick. Real metal too. Our next layer is just as important as our first one. We have things like our wheels and our base and things that allow us to adjust the height and decline and recline of the chair itself. And in order to put all of that together, we need chair accessories. And look how cool this is packaged. It's a big, sleek box with all of the wheels, the screwdrivers, everything that we're gonna need to put this chair together. And it's all packed right in to there. Now, obviously, the second most important part of this chair is the part that we sit on. I actually reckon it's probably the most important part, and that's the part we're gonna get out right now. Now, this part is actually pretty easy. We just gotta grab the seat there by our armrests, and we are good. Oh, a little awkward. We're all right. Okay, now that we have all of the pieces out of the box, I like to start building from the bottom up. So we're gonna take our base here and we're gonna click in our wheels. It's really that easy. All you have to do is take this wheel right here and push it in to that base like that. And once it snaps in, it's in forever. You never have to worry about it coming out again. And once you get all 5 of those wheels in there, well, you got yourself a base, and it takes 2 minutes. Next up in the box, we have these magnetic covers, but we don't have to worry about these quite yet. What we do need to worry about is this rod and this hole. I don't like how I said that either, but will live. So that rod goes right here like that. It fits in perfect. And then all you have to do is you got to throw this little cup mechanism over that slides just like that. And then you have the rod protector. Listen, I'm not trying to work innuendos in here, but if it happens, it happens. Next up, we have our hockey sticks, also known as our seat adjusters. Fortunately, we don't have to worry about that for the current moment. What we do need to worry about, however, is getting this seat on this rod, which only takes a couple of steps because all we have to do is slap this on top of this little rod here, slides in, clicks in, easy as that. Now your chair spins. That was a big weight shift. Oh my goodness. Fortunately for you, you won't be recording, so this will be much easier for you. Now that we have our base that almost decapitated me, we can put that chair on top of this. Actually, I'm just remembering for my first build, it's substantially easier to screw this on and then put the whole chair on top of this. So in order to do that, we just gotta pull out the last thing from our toolkit here, the screws and the screwdriver. Here's the thing, even after finishing my last SecretLabs chair, I held onto this screwdriver because as you can see, all you need to do is place a drill bit in there, and then you just have a handheld screwdriver if you're in a pinch. And they provide you with a drill bit in order to get, oh goodness, I'm throwing things, to get these little guys in there. So let's go ahead and get that done. What's truly wild about a SecretLabs chair is it's really only 4 screws. 4 screws and then you're done. I mean, you gotta slap a couple of things onto other things, but it's 4 screws. So I may or may not have got 3 screws into getting this 4 screw job done, and I realized I put the mount on backwards. But that's all right, it's only 4 screws. We can get it done in no time. And just like that, we're done. And sure, it was a 7 screw job for me, but you're smarter than me, you're better than me. That's why I'm raising you. So now that our base is properly affixed, we simply slide it on to, well, I guess the wheelie part of the base without hurting ourselves. That's the big thing. Oh no, okay, yes. Slide that on there and boom, you got yourself a wheelie chair. Only problem is the wheelie chair doesn't have much of a back. Well, before we worry about a back, we gotta get our hockey sticks on here, our height adjusters and our tilt adjusters. Now, fortunately for us, that's very simple. All we have to do is take said hockey stick, slide it over this little metal pole jutting out of the base, and it should go all the way in, and then boom. See that? We got our height. And we're probably gonna need to put that lower for me because, let's be real, second time this thing's trying to decapitate me. Oh, by the way, earlier when I said it was a 4 screw job, I lied. Because there's screws in the side of the top bit that you need to screw into your chair. It makes sense, it's more secure that way. Now technically, is it rude to hold your last SecretLabs chair to hold parts for your new SecretLabs chair? Probably, but he's getting repurposed to the downstairs office, so I think you'll be fine. And once you get those 4 screws out, you just gotta slide this top bit onto our bottom bit here, and you have yourself almost a completed chair. So you're gonna wanna get the bottom pegs there in the same conformation, because you have to slide down on those pegs simultaneously, just like this. And what's nice about SecretLabs is they understand it's kind of hard to hold this chair in that conformation this whole time. So on the top bit, they have this bent metal to hold these bottom pegs. So fortunately, all we have to do is throw 4 more screws in this top section, and then we're pretty much done. And once you get all 4 of those screws in, well, then it's finally time to use those magnetic covers I was talking about earlier. See, these magnetic covers are meant to latch onto these screws that we just put in order to cover them. Now, did SecretLabs have to make covers for these screws on the side of their chair? Absolutely not. Nobody would have complained if they didn't, but this is a really nice, smooth looking addition to the chair. Now, with all of that done, there's just a few last finishing touches we need to do to this chair. We need to slap on our magnetic foam armrests, which just snap on just like that, easy as pie. But what's really awesome about these armrests is the fact that if you press this button right here on the side, you can adjust how far up and down they go. You can adjust what conformation they're at. The level of customization you have in a SecretLabs chair is insane. On top of that, this trigger right here allows you to adjust height. And that leaves us with just one final thing we need to do. My favorite part of any SecretLabs chair, it's magnetic. You can adjust it. It can go up here, it can go down there. Maybe don't throw it. But like I said, guys, this entire collection can be yours on SecretLab Live right now. Even if you're not looking for the Naruto collection, there is so many other collections you can access on SecretLabs. Use the link on the screen right now or the link in my pinned comment or my description to get access to SecretLabs and check out this collection today. But above all that, guys, please, for me, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the page, and hit that noti bell.